Okay, as you can see, I got a little camera right on my head. It's something I picked up a long time ago, or a while back. I've just never used, and I came across it the other day while cleaning out my studio. It's a little Bell & Howell camera. You can buy them online. Be careful though, because they tell you it's 3 payments of $19.95 or whatever it is. 3 easy payments. The only problem is, if you don't pay attention to what you're doing when you buy it, you'll end up paying a full $60-some odd right off the bat. Because they make it very, very interesting when you do that, because the one that's clicked is the one for the full price up front. And if you don't put the dot by the $19.95 per month, you're going to get stuck with a big bill right off the bat. And I'm not sure about the quality because I've never used it. So this is the first time, and it's got a little clip on it. I could put it on my shirt, but all you'd see is the bottom part of my goatee. Anyway, it's supposed to record for 2 hours, and I'm going to see if that actually works out. You charge it up. It has a little plug-in thing that you plug into the wall, and you got a USB cable that is specially made for this thing, because the USB connection on the camera is not like any camera you've ever seen. So I thought I'd just try it out. I'm going to go pay my landlord for my rent at my studio right now, and stop at the bank and get some money. That's a little cabin that my landlord built. He sells them. Great way to make some extra money if you got the money to spend to do it.
Look over there, Ethel. You see that dirty little man sitting there cross-legged on the ground, playing on that little flute or whatever it is, and that, look, the snake weaving around in front of him out of that basket.
Oh, that's awful.
They call him a snake charmer. I see one of them in the circus once over the band's office. Come on, let's go and watch it.
That's a horrible-looking snake.
Cobra. That's what they call it. That's a hooded cobra. I see a picture of it one time in a book.
I don't care what they call it. I don't like it.
Of course you can. Now just come along and forget all about it.
No, I can't. I'm frightened, Herbert. I'm frightened.
Son of a gun, Ethel, I swan. Ever in all my born days.
Herbert, please, don't say I swan anymore. Everybody will think you're just an old fool.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But what's the matter with being a hick? If I'm a successful one, huh? Took more than a couple of carloads of potatoes to pay for this nice trip to all these foreign countries, and I'm the man that raised them. So what if I am an old hick?
You know what I mean.
Pretty smart one, too.
Well, this is a little camera right here, and it's, as you can see, it's really small. This is the power button here, and up here is the record button. You press that. And this is a mode button. I'm not sure what the hell that means, but I guess you can take pictures with it too. This is where you put the SD card, which is a mini card. And this is the clip that, actually this is the clip back here, and it just hooks onto the back of the camera. That's the USB connector there. This is the special USB connector for the computer. And that's the extra large USB port for this thing, and this is the regular size USB port for your computer. This also has a plug-in that you can plug in the USB port into this to charge the camera, because the camera will charge when it's hooked up to the computer or to this. And this hat is what I'm using to mount the camera on. You can see there's a little swivel thing here that it's hard to see, that I mounted on a piece of wood, and I mounted that with a screw on this New York Yankees hat, which I don't wear very much because, quite honestly, I'm not a Yankee fan, so to speak. I'm not really a baseball person anyway. Alright, let me show you how that works. It's hard to do this single-handed here. But what you do is you just hook the camera. Oh, wait, I gotta turn it around. Okay. What you do is you just hook the little clip onto that holder, and there's the camera, ready to video me sculpting. I'm going to try this this coming week. I'm not going to rely just on this because, quite honestly, when I tried to download the video directly to my Sony Vegas video program, it didn't recognize it. It got the sound, but everything was black. So I have a program called AVS Video Converter, and I can convert it to a Wave Movie or MPEG or AVI, but I choose to use it to MPEG or Wave Movie. And once I convert it, I can put it on the Sony Vegas video program. The camera's not a bad little camera. It takes pretty good video, as you can see. There's no way of knowing what you're shooting because there's no viewfinder. And quite honestly, you don't know whether it's really recording because there are two little tiny dots of light right up here that you barely can see. And when it's recording, two red lights are showing. And when it's charging, it's got a blue light. And then once it's fully charged, the red light pops up. I just sort of press the record button after I press the power button, and just pray that I'm getting something in the viewfinder. Okay, the card that it came with for the memory that fits into this little slot right there is this little mini card. Now this didn't come with it because it only came with the mini card. It didn't come with the big card. And the way you download it to your computer is hooking it up to the USB. And you got to pay attention to how you connect it. You got to make sure those little metal. Let me pull it out again. You got to make sure that metal stuff is well, when you put it into the USB, it needs this part here has to be down and into the USB port. The only drawback on this camera that I can see, other than the fact that you really can't see what you're shooting, is there's no viewfinder of any kind. And that's a drawback, because you sort of aim and hope you're getting something, and you can't really tell till you download it to the computer. My recommendations on buying it or not, I think it's purely up to you. If you want to spend $60 smart, almost 70, for this little tiny camera, you can. I was foolish and did. But I'll make use of it. The Bell & Howell Microcam. Have a great weekend, everybody.